Last time on this shit. I've almost finished the Xtreme chunk, the only thing I need is a scurry pet and after that we can roll another chunk. So let's get right into it. Okay, welcome back everybody. I'm trying to do melee scurries, but it's a lot slower than doing it with magic. I got 99 magic last episode, but might as well buy some more chaos runes and do it with magic because it's a lot faster. The only downside is that I'm gonna lose some money for the chaos runes, but in the end I think this will speed it up enough to justify the cost. And of course in the meantime I'm farming herbs, I'm always farming herbs. Also doing some snape grass because I got some seeds from moss giants. I killed a lot of those last episode. And here you can see I still have a lot left to plant. Lanthodime and Catadine seeds I'm probably not gonna do because I don't really have the secondaries for that. But I have a lot of snapdragon seeds, so I'll plant those next and I can just get spider eggs from the Edgeville dungeon. So that's kind of the plan, and after that probably toad flags, because I have a lot of bird's nest from mole. And here we go, over 1700 at Scurious. Halfway over drop rate. Drop rate is 1 in 3000 for the pet of course. But honestly the kills are pretty fast, so if I go dry it's not the end of the world like it was with KQ or mole or something like that. This is a very quick boss, so I'm just gonna grind it out and we'll see how high the KC is gonna go. Oh. Well, earlier than expected. Let's fucking go, okay. I did not expect to go under drop rate. Good shit. Oh man. Where is it? Teleport. Okay, I've lost the red pet, but it'll probably turn up anytime. Okay. That's the collection log for Scurious complete, I guess. Okay, I'm starting to get worried. Where is it? Okay, hang on. Give me 1 second. Okay, just logged in and out. There it is again. Okay. Well. That's Scurious complete. All the combat tasks complete. Let's mark this off the list and the chunk is now actually complete. But before I roll another chunk, let's take a quick break so I can talk to you about Watcher of Realms. Watcher of Realms is a next-generation fantasy RPG available on mobile and PC. There's no better time to start because they're now hosting a unique samurai-themed event, The Way of the Samurai. Watcher of Realms is a captivating experience complete with a world of heroes with unique characteristics and backstories. There are over 200 heroes to summon, so you're sure to find your favorites. The game boasts high-quality RPG elements, a vast world and amazing visuals. Control the battlefield in 360-degree real-time combat and unleash your heroes with strategic precision against powerful bosses, or defend your stronghold and conquer enemy bases in intense guild versus guild battles. And even with its depth, Watcher of Realms still provides user-friendly functions to players like background fight and quick startup. And that's not all. A new limited time samurai hero Kagiri has arrived to unleash its vengeance. Once a guardian of sacred vows, he's now ready to avenge his betrayal as an undying adventure. He also has a brand new skin, the Shorn Skin, and a thrilling samurai-themed event, The Black Chronicles. Experience Bushido and Kagiri's story and join to earn Kagiri's exclusive artifact and tons of other rewards. Log in every day for prizes, participate in events and unlock new heroes, emotes and summoning crystals. It's the perfect time to dive into Watcher of Realms. Click the link in the description or scan the QR code to download Watcher of Realms for free on PC, Android and iOS. Experience the way of the samurai. With that being said, I have a lot of Scurious spines here. Gonna trade these all for combat lamps. Of course these are going on prayer. Prayer is a hard skill for me to train, so this XP is certainly welcome. Now let's fast forward and see how much XP I'm gonna get. And the last one, got 2 prayer levels from this, from 74 to 76, 200k XP. But at this point, burying big bones is faster prayer XP than this. So I still don't have a great way of training prayer. Maybe that will change if I roll a saw chunk and I can actually make an altar in my POH. Just alked all the loot from Scurry and Byrofita with my new Nature Rune saving staff. Pretty good stuff. The money from Scurious is okay, but I did have to buy a lot of chaos runes to recharge the staff, which of course kinda digs into the profit. But other than that, this has been a very fun little grind. And with the Edgeville chunk be completed, it's time to roll another one. I'll quickly summarize what the skulls on the map mean. I went pretty deep into it last episode, so be sure to watch that if you're confused still. But in short, Inferno, Maxcape, Revenants, Last Man Standing, Corporeal Beast, and of course the Prayer Cape and Runecrafting Cape. Now the chunks I of course really want to roll is the Lumberyard and the Wizard's Tower. Lumberyard for the altar I can make with the materials it gives me, and Wizard's Tower for the ability to mine Rune Essence. And the first chunk I rolled was Taverley. Now this is kinda scary because if I now roll chunk number 7 I actually have to get 99 Herblore and I'm not prepared for that yet. So I'll keep on farming and I hope that by the time I actually do roll that chunk that I'm prepared and have enough herbs. Also, with the Witch's House complete, I have almost enough quest points to enter the Champions Guild. And when that happens, I can finally get the Champion Scrolls from certain monsters and that should be kind of fun. After that I got 2 Wilderness chunks. They were empty pieces of wilderness with nothing really in them. But the second one brought me dangerously close to Last Man Standing. If I get the Ferox Enclave, I actually have to get 1000 Last Man Standing wins. And it's gonna be an absolute slogfest to get 1000 wins, so let's hope I don't get it anytime soon. Next I got the Sovanem chunk. I can only walk on the perimeter, unfortunately, because the inside requires Gertrude's Cat. I don't have that unlocked yet. But when I can enter Sovanem, I'm gonna get a Pharaoh Scepter, which is a really handy teleport item for the desert. And now onto the last chunk roll of the chunk rolling stream. Chat went wild with this one because it was Burthorpe. And the chunk requirements of this chunk seem straightforward. Get a 99 Thieving Cape, get full Graceful and get full Rogues. That certainly is not hard, but I actually unlocked Churiel, which means I can cancel my Monkey task, which means I can start training Slayer again, and of course Skeletal Wyverns are still on the backlog. And what's on the Skeletal Wyvern drop table? It's of course the Draconic Visage, so I'd have to get that. But of course Slayer has the same problem as the last time I could train it. If I get a Monkey task and I can't cancel it, I'm stuck. Because monkeys are on Karamja and I don't have that chunk unlocked yet. Which means that if I get to 67, 68, 69, 70 or 71 Slayer, I'd have to boost to kill Skeletal Wyverns. And the way to do that is with a wild buy from Eclectic Implings. Now I did collect tens of thousands of Eclectic Implings, but I couldn't bank all the loot because it was a problem getting to and from Puro. But getting wild buys from all these Implings would be an enormous problem. This would take ages of course, so if I can avoid that scenario that would be great. But if I get Slayer locked before 67 or I just reach 72 Slayer, then it's all good and I can just get on with it and either get a Visage or don't. But at least we can continue then. With that being said, let's see what else this chunk has to offer. I just bought full Graceful. This is gonna be a huge help. I've been walking around for most of this account's history, so to actually not be out of run energy for once is gonna be absolutely fantastic. But I also have to get the Rogue's outfit in this very old archaic minigame. It is a relic of the past. I did update it so that you get the Rogue's pieces a bit faster, but it really shows its age. But that also gives it a little bit of charm. It's full of dead ends and just weird little mechanics. Like right here is a good example. You have to run over a billion traps. You don't have to disarm them all, so what's the point of all these traps? But I don't think that this was all intentional, but who knows. Anyway, this should only take me a couple of hours to complete. I keep getting these rope kits. They're quite useless though. They can turn into a rope or some other kind of tool. Might be handy in a quest, I don't know, Underground Pass maybe. But I tell you man, I've gotten so many of these. It's just, yeah, there another one. It's just stupid. Finally, it's done. Okay, last piece. I just need the gloves. Collection log, updated, nice. This took me a lot longer than expected. I spent like 5-6 hours here or something. Better part of a day just doing Rogue's course. I just failed to trap so many times, but here we go, full Rogues. And this should be handy for getting 99 Thieving, because you get double loot from pickpocketing. Alright, I'm now doing something truly useless, playing checkers against myself and resigning after a few moves. Because if you get a rating of 1500 in every single game in the games room, you get access to a little special area on the second floor. I don't know if entering those rooms would be necessarily a chunk requirement, but for the sake of completionism, I want to enter them all. Here you are. This is the second floor and there are 4 rooms you can actually get in, but there are 6 rooms in total, and that's because these 2 rooms have been locked since the release of the games room. There was not enough development time to develop the associated games, so they are currently inaccessible, and I don't think they ever will be accessible because the games room is very dead content. The only use these rooms currently have is that they're an excellent hiding spot when you're playing Deadman mode, but other than that, nothing really happens here. Time to start training Slayer. Okay, I have a Hellhound task from Venica right now. If this is gonna be a monkey task... Okay, I'm safe. Birds. Okay, if I got a monkey task there, that would have been the end of the Slayer grind. But we can actually do something, we can start. But these first few tasks are very precarious. If I get a monkey task now, I'm stuck. Can't train Slayer anymore. So let's see what happens. I got some red Dragonite from Crazy Archaeologist, so now I have a red DI shield, nice little upgrade, which allows me to kill a lot more Slayer monsters. Task number 2, cows. Okay, I can do that. Slayer task number 4, let's go. Wolves, okay, good. I can kill desert wolves. Moment of truth, can I get a task I can actually do? No. Okay, basilisks, I don't have those. The chances of me getting a task from Venica that I can actually do is just 40%. With a lot of tasks being locked behind quests like Priest in Peril. But there's only a 3.8% chance I get monkeys from Turiel, so the strategy I'm gonna go for is get to 9 tasks with Turiel, and then the 10th task I'll do at Venica. I think this is the best way to maximize my point potential and get a few skips for when I get a monkey task from Turiel. Got a Scorpion task, and these guys give decent XP, so I'm wearing Bracelets of Slaughter so I can get the most XP out of these little tasks as possible. And that way I might be able to get to 72. The downside from this is that I don't have a good way of getting red topaz, and I don't have that much, so I better be a bit conservative with them. So I did 10 tasks and I can't do this, so I have to cancel again. That sucks, man. If I get a monkey task now, it's over. Cheeky Slayer level just before the system update. It's going pretty slow, but Calphite Guardians are pretty good XP for me. Not doing KQ because I don't want to do KQ anymore, man, please. 4k XP in total. That's the best XP I've had so far. It's kinda sad, actually. I just had a bit of an epiphany. Here next to the Warriors Guild is Gommel, and he hands out the combat achievement rewards. I have the easy tier done, so maybe if he does walk into my chunk, I can ask him for the easy rewards, and that includes like 5% extra easy glue drops. I don't really need that, but I also get an XP lamp, so that might be handy for this whole Slayer grind. I'm gonna hop around a little bit and see if he walks into my chunk. Finally, I got him. This took me actually ages to find him walking around in my chunk, but yeah, I've completed it. So give me my lamp, man. Please, yes, okay. The Grommel's Hilt is not too useful for me right now. It does give some nice rewards like more pest control tokens and stuff. But of course this lamp is going on Slayer. It's not too much, 5k, but it helps a bit. There we go. Okay, let's get on with it. Okay, please give me a task I can actually do. Come on. No, can't do those. Oh, weird as it sounds, I don't have Lesser Demons unlocked yet. Another 10 tasks completed. God fucking damn it. 2 times in a row. And I'm still 1 monkey task away from being Slayer locked. 58 Slayer. Alright, I'm slowly getting a higher level. But this is still very slow. I'm averaging around 5k an hour. Okay, please, come on, Venica. Again, come on, this is fucking stupid. No demons, please. Yes, okay. Can do that one. Finally, a task I can actually do. Let's go, I'm finally getting some Slayer points. Got a giant key from the Hill Giants, might as well do it. Obor gives slightly more XP than regular Hill Giants. But I've been very lucky that I haven't received a monkey task. Statistically, I should have, but I didn't. Really glad about this. If I get 1 more task completed from Venica, I'm safe. I have a skip, so if I get monkeys, then it wouldn't be the end of the world and we can continue training Slayer. But even if I do get lucky and I get some Slayer points, in the long run I will get Slayer locked at some point. I can tell you I'm not gonna reach 80 Slayer with this. It's mathematically very unlikely. And to be honest, reaching 72 Slayer is also gonna be a long shot because I get so little XP per tutorial task. Like a bird task gives me like 30 XP or something. But hopefully this all works out and I get lucky with the monkeys again. And then I can do skeletal wyverns, because I really want to do that. That should be really fun. And this should be it. Yes, 20 points. Okay, one more of these tasks and I'm safe for now, at least. So let's go and see what tutorial gives me. Bats. Very annoying task, but I'm safe for now. Let's hope the next 8 are also not monkeys. Let's get a streak going. Come on, Vanica. Yes, I can do those. Oh, I have the ice caves in Asgarnia. Okay, let's go do that. That should be good XP as well. Okay, this is a great task for me. I know the bar is kinda low, but it's something. Okay, completed. Wolves, decent task. And let's see. No, not trade. I need rewards. Come on. 40 points. I have 1 skip. Let's hope I can continue this streak so I can hoard some more points. Okay, so Turiel assigns rats and Scurious is a rat, so this should give me Slayer XP. And this should be the best task I can get from Turiel. So let's see how much XP I can actually get. Okay, I just had a thought, bear with me here. This is the private instance of Scurious, but normal Scurious is 1500 HP. So what if I kill this one here? I should get insane amounts of XP. This should be like 2k XP or something. Okay, let me see. Alright, let's see. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of XP per kill. It is slow though. This took me over 10 minutes to kill it actually. And I can't kill these little rats because they count towards the task. 60 Slayer, this is such a good task, man. Oh, I love it. Finally getting some decent XP. I do have to hop after every kill though, because I can't get rid of the little rats. But that's a small price to pay for XP this good. This is actually insane for this account. Look at that, 35k XP. The highest I've had before this was like 5k. So yeah, if I get a rat task, that skips so many tasks, man. This actually makes 72 Slayer viable. If I get a few of these tasks, I'm already there. I think I could get up to 80k per task. Another one, let's go. Yes, I can do those. Stronghold of Security. Nice, 30 in a row. Super lucky, and I still haven't had a monkey task. It's been like 80 tasks, I don't know how many. Absolutely insane. But for now I'm gonna skip 40 tasks and go right to 50, because at 50 I can get 60 points. That's a lot of points, so let's see if I can get that. Oh yes, 60 points. It's gonna bring the grand total up to 120, I think. Oh, unbelievable task streak. There we go, 120 total points. That was insane. It's a very good thing I skipped 40, because if I got anything else, the task streak would be gone. But yeah, it's definitely, this is the way. I should skip 40 after 30 and go right to 50. 62 Slayer at Scurious. Okay, let's see. Holy shit, 6 in a row. 40% chance for a task here. That's, and the giants are right over here. Let's go. Nice little Slayer level. Oh man. Even more points after I finish this. And I can block like 5 monkey tasks now. And I haven't even gotten one. The luck never ends. 29 reds. That's gonna be a shit ton of XP. Let's see. 83k. That's the most I've ever had. Okay, a few more of these tasks. Like 5 or so. And it should be at 72. And 95. It's gonna look nice in the stat menu. And there it is. First monkey task. I have to cancel that one. It's insane that that took so long. It's actually insane. I think I've done well over 100 tasks at this point, so this was far overdue, but it looks like I have 3 skips left. I thought more. Okay, 1 second later I get a juicy rat task, so Turiel, we're good, man. This is gonna be a shitload of XP. Accidentally clicked some reds, so less XP than expected, but 50k is still good. And yes, 70. We're on a 70 streak. I could do 29 at Turiel after this and go for 100 tasks at Vanica. It would give me like a shitload of points. Okay, I'm up to 4 skips again. Nice. Shit, man, I got greedy. I went for 80 tasks. Got fire giants. Shit. I gambled and I lost, I guess, but yeah, we're gonna start again from 1. 67 Slayer. My god, you know what that means, right? That means that with a boost I can go to skeletal wyverns. And for the first time in a long while we can take something off the backlog and add it to the current chunk objectives. Hopefully I can get all the way to 72 so I don't have to boost. But with the luck I'm having and the amount of skips I have right now, we should be good. That's all the progress I have for this week. I know last week a lot of you had questions about superior Slayer monsters. I'm gonna get into that next episode. I just have to get my thoughts sorted on that one, but that being said, a very special thank you to AK Roommate, Boggies, Decoded LP Kellner, The Akbars, Vapor, Atlas K, UAM Evan, Andros, Lebanoki, Snockball1, Unslice, Joshua Rai, Locksins, Dynamite, Penguin Meat, Blomkol, Jurns Cullen, Hakurai Rimu, J-Balls, Kurnai, Kempty, Sam, X2 Light, JVH72, Carlos Vivadi, Apex Eternals, Rennick, Brendan Nielsen, I Am Wire, Reese Bender, Sidestar, Pashti, Josh Nador, August Whitley, Godrow, Sifu, Rabbi, Patriotic Skull, Mitchell Chamberlain, Dick the Cock Johnson, Ajax, Man I'm Too Good, Sean the Sheep, Austin Gozzelli, Timothy Buzzelli, Tumble, Christopher Sainz, Me Eat Book, Gengar Legend, Redford, Tank Killer, Sir Slaughter, Icaro, Yummy, FHNN, JD Cat Demon, Karak98, Rhino Child, Grunt Life, Imbiluck, Michael, Volky1, Lost, Michael Wolf, The Biggest MSG, CP, Dominic Carato, Sergeant Spill, Frixis, Zane, Baked Egg, Jacob Jones, Wolf K, Eastside Essay, Bob M40, By the Pigs, James C, and Arranged, as well as the other channel members you can see on screen right now.